Hello, welcome to Card Minds. Thank you for stopping by. This is going to be a Taurus weekly money and career reading from July 24th to the 30th, 2023. Taurus, welcome, welcome. Let's see what messages we have for this upcoming week, July 24th to the 30th, 2023. For the sign of Taurus. Thank you, Taurus. Thank you to each and every one for sharing your energies, watching, commenting. Thank you from the bottom of my heart to all for your support. There is a French channel. I have just started a French-speaking tarot channel. If anybody is interested, I will put the link down below. All right, here we go. Two of Swords, Wheel of Fortune, the Hangman. Wow, okay, so you are making a decision there, or you're forced to make a decision, you're forced to choose a path. There's something moving there clearly with the Wheel of Fortune, right? It's a new dynamic, and it's a quick new dynamic, movement forward, a change. It's something's moving, something's turning around, and in a beautiful way, right? Beautiful opportunities. It's a moment where things are shifting positively to synchronicities, right? Yes, you're understanding that things are on constant shift, constant change. With the world we have right now, it's a constant chaos. We have to sort of adapt every inch of the way, but here you are with a beautiful new energy coming in, good karma, positive, and shifting forward in a positive direction. Wow, it's beautiful. This is a moment to start things, a moment to develop things, a moment to seize the moment, seize the opportunity. If you have an idea, get out there and start trying to develop it. If you wanted to start your business, if you're looking for that job, if you're trying to get into that school, right? Whatever this is, it's a beautiful new energy. But with the Hangman, it's a beautiful new energy that you have to master, take time to master, and take time to feel and adapt to this different way of thinking or different way you're going, right? Because the Hangman is all about seeing from a different angle, understanding that this is going to be a different angle, a different way of seeing things, right? It's almost maybe an obligation to see things differently, right? And putting things, taking that step back and putting things in perspective and realizing how good this is and realizing that this is positive. Maybe you're not feeling that way, right? Maybe there's something good coming in and you're not seeing it, or maybe it's not enough, or maybe you thought it was going to be different, right? Or maybe it's pushing you to make a decision, sort of, that obligation to take a step back and understand what's going on. There is this choice, this decision here. Where are you going to go? Are you going to go right? Are you going to go left? Is this the moment to do this? Do you want to do it? What direction are you going to take? Are you going to take this new positive direction, even though it might not feel completely comfortable with the Hangman? Right? Or, it feels like there's a wind of change or a new dynamic, but you're you need to take the time to digest all this, because you don't want to sacrifice yourself, or you don't want to get into someone else's energy. You want to make sure you stay in control. There you go. Seven of Swords. There you go. You don't trust. You don't trust 100%. Now, you're listening, you're there, or this can be a water sign around you that you don't trust, or you're not quite trusting the way it's going, or you're not used to this way. Let's see. You're taking your time, you're committed, and you're hardworking, and you're going to get the job done, but you're going to plan step by step at your rhythm. Take your time. If there's a big change, you want to make sure you take your time. This is you, Taurus. What is it you don't trust? That it's going too quickly? That this is not the way you thought it was going to go? Or not with the same people? Yeah, you're on the reserve. And you're on the reserve, but you're also, you want the money. You want to make sure you remain in power. You are wanting this to be, yeah, there we go. It's different. We have the Death card. So this can be a water sign coming in with whom you're working, a boss, a manager, a co-worker, but it can be a friend, a family member, it could be anybody, or it's not someone. It's just a feeling you have that this approach is different, and there's an offer there. So do you not trust this offer? There's a financial offer, a job offer, an opportunity, business opportunity, whatever it is, there's money there, right? Whether it's a raise, right, a promotion, or money to start a business, or a job, or a project to work on. You have different options. It feels like you have different options, or you are working on different projects or different jobs. And this one here, this offer here, is maybe big and changing things. You have the Nine of Swords underneath the deck. The anxiety, the stress. All right, let's see what this is all about. Because for some reason, this Four of Pentacles seems like you're to yourself, right? You don't want to share what is going on in your mind. You want to keep control. You're saving your money. You're really committed to the task. You're committed to the job, to your project, to your business, whatever it is. And there's a shift here, a real big shift, where you have to make a decision, but you don't trust. You don't trust. So maybe there's someone in the past that you don't want to work with, or maybe you're not feeling this person or this deal, right? With the Seven of Cups, different options. Maybe some are good, some are bad. Just trying to weigh the options, to figure things out, to lift up all stones, right? To make sure you fact check, back check all the options and see which one is best for you. But there's one clear one here that's bothering you. And that's the one that's pushing forward powerfully with the Wheel of Fortune. And you're not having it. You're like, okay, all right, well, this is going awfully fast, and this is not what I expected. And they're asking me, or the universe, or whatever, right, asking me to shift completely and work in a different way, or in a completely different environment with different people, or on a different subject, or it's a new career, right? It's really a big change where you're like, no, I've saved my money for this. I want to remain in control. I'm not sure I'm ready for all this, and I'm not sure I trust them. And if it's not that, it is you. you that sees things completely different, and sort of letting your mindset, that old mindset behind, taking a step back to realize that your business, your career, you're shifting it and you don't want to do it the same way you did before. Are you trusting yourself or not to push forward in a different way? You're not quite sure. You have several options. You're really committed, but you want to remain in control. It's almost like, and it doesn't have to be that, but this is what it feels like. It's almost like you had a business, or you're in a job in a company and there's a buyout, or there's a new management coming in, or the company is taken over by another company, or your company is taken over by someone else, or something like that, and you're like, oh, wait a second, yes, I like the money, yes, it's a promotion, or yes, I get money for selling shares or whatever, right? Or maybe you're getting a promotion, but you don't trust the new dynamic, or you're not used to it, and you're not quite used to it, and you're like, wait a second, I don't know if I can get used to this. I'm not used to this. I need to be more in control. I need to know what's going on. I need to be able to implement and create and be there and be in control of all projects. Something like that, right? Now, take it as it is for you. It'll be different for everyone. But there's this Seven of Swords that's bothering you. Hermit, yeah. And you have so you have the Two of Swords and the Two of Pentacles, right? Which is adapting. Adapting. That's the main word, adapting. Prioritizing, sorting things out, understanding what is most important for you, what you want right now, and how you can transform this into your own reality. What is important for you right now? What do you want? And adapt to this new energy to make it happen. But you have to dig really deep with this Hermit here. And you're not able to project right away, right? It's that introspection, right? You cannot project. That's the thing. I think that's why you have the Seven of Swords, is that no matter how good this is with this Wheel of Fortune that's moving forward, it's really demanding you to change things completely. So is it a new career? Is it a completely new job? Are you starting a whole new business? Is this going to school and a completely different, something like that, right? And you can't project, because you need to take a moment. You need to take a moment to do things slowly but surely. And it's really that moment of introspection and taking your time, slowing things down, because you feel that it's an obligation to push forward quickly and almost to sacrifice yourself, and you are not going to sacrifice yourself. So you have the four of Wands on the bottom of the deck, celebrating. So you don't want to sacrifice yourself, and you don't want to feel like this is an obligation. Well, I understand, especially if it's your business, or you've been really working hard on this job, or really, but the Hermit is really like, take your time to make a decision, or to assess or reassess in the moment, not projecting the future, not figuring out what's going to go on in September or in a year or two. Right now, in the moment, what is changing and what is most important for you, and what do you want right at this moment? And that's where you'll find the energy starting to flow again. Yes, it's different, and it's demanding for you to adapt. And for you, it's hard because you want to maintain that control at all costs. So maybe there are other people coming in calling the shots, right? Maybe there are other creators coming in. Maybe, it can be anything. It can be anything. Yes. The Knight of Wands always makes me laugh. Knight of Wands always makes me laugh. Aries, Leo, Sag doesn't have to be. But for me, the Knight of Wands, it's excitement. You know, someone very, very positive, very playful. Someone, you know, always in a good mood. But sort of a BSer, right? So that's, I believe, the person you don't trust, or you're not quite sure, you know, what their role is going to be within the situation, whatever situation it is. It'll be different for everyone, right? And so the Knight is that swift action forward, turning this into reality. Your next step is coming up, having to adapt. And this person here seems to be sort of key in shifting forward. And you don't want to do that. You're moving away from that. So are you moving away from a past situation, or are you moving away from the decision of this person? Whatever it is, you're moving into something calmer. Between the Hermit and the Six of Swords, let's pull a few more cards here to see where this is going. I mean, you do have the Death card, and there's an offer there. And for you, it's a little confusing. So I think there's an offer that's confusing, that's completely different, that demands that you adapt and change something profoundly. And that's hard. And maybe it's just in your mind, right? With the Six of Swords. Maybe it's just in your mind and in your heart that you have to adapt to a change of mindset and energy, and it's hard for you. But look at this. You have the Magician. You have everything you need. You have everything you need to make this happen, to make a project happen, to widen the perspective, right? To open up the horizons, to, you know, this is really, really a moment where you're changing, and maybe it's allowing your business to grow. Maybe it's allowing your business to expand internationally, or to expand to other subjects, other fields, other people, other territories. It is a moment of expansion, and I think that's why you have a freak out. But with this Magician, the Magician is usually there to say, you got this. It's time. It's time. It's happening. And it's bigger and better. And you have all the tools. You have everything you need to make it happen. Look, he has everything on the table to make his magic happen. The experience, the power, the logistics, the money, right? Everything is there to make it happen. Two of Pentacles. Repeat. Ten of Cups. It is something that you have been wanting, that you have thought of. Is it a dream project, or is it something that's been in your mind for a while? Whatever it is, you've thought of it. Page of Wands. It's new. It's exciting. Ten of Pentacles. There we go. It's exciting. It's successful. Financially successful. And yes, there is money there. I don't think the money is the issue. I think the control and the mindset is the issue. Three of Cups. Celebrating. And Knight of Wands. There's the Knight of Wands again. So you're celebrating something that you've really wanted to do. Can be an idea, business project, whatever it is. It is successful, or you have the money to do it, but there's a bit of hesitation there because of this Knight of Wands. You have Page of Wands and Knight of Wands. So it's the beginning of a project. It's exciting. You just don't want anybody to come in and, you know, shift it in a different way, because that is not the way you thought it out. Wow. Very, very interesting reading, Taurus. I hope you enjoyed this reading as much as I did. Please comment down below. Let me know where you stand. Let me know what your journey is all about. Share your energies. And if you don't feel like sharing your journey, which I say in every reading, not everybody wants to share their lives on these platforms, just put a heart down below. Let me know you enjoyed this reading. Again, there is a French channel. I just started a French speaking tarot channel. If anyone is interested in popping over there, I will put the link down below. I wish you a fantastic week, Taurus. Take care. Bye-bye.